what do you think of this interview project?
Uh, it's it's okay. It's pretty good idea of you learning from people from GamerGate and stuff and anti. It's always a good thing to learn from the people around and stuff. So I'm fine with that. Poor Tachyon, I can't write this ship. I know I can. What? Okay.
What was that in response to? Was that the chat?
Yeah, Miss Sonita. I can't. Poor
Oh,
Tachyon. Like I can write the ship. I know I can.
oh, I think she's. I don't know if she's referring to. What is she referring to? During
It's
GamerGate, maybe because like I don't know. I mean, like I don't know. I don't know if she's talking about GamerGate or the interview or something else. I have no idea.
uh, I don't know either. I'm not the best at being interviewed. I could explain that one right now. I am terrible at it.
Oh,
But I'll admit though that I'm not perfect. I'll admit that right now. I am not because in my mind that's a sociopathic mindset to think, "Oh, you're better than you think."
all right, we got
200.
two questions left, and one of them is sort of an open-ended one, but you can do whatever you want with it. You can throw it away.
Okay.
Um, some people reading this might hold a negative view of GamerGate. Do you have anything you want to say to these people?
Uh just look at all sides of the argument here. There were a lot of bad people that were pro, but there were a lot more good people that were pro as well. And look at your own side as well that were opposing it. There were some very despicable people that were in that, just like there was very despicable people on the pro side, as we talked about earlier. It just depends on how you look at it. It's You just have to look at all sides of the argument. You can't just look at one.
Lord Nurgle says, I think it's a good way for everyone to finally put their final word out on Gamergate.
Same. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I'm finished with Gamergate. I've been finished with Gamergate for what years of 2023? I stopped at 2015. I barely went into 2016 doing anything with Gamergate. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 8 years I've been done with Gamergate. That's why I'm doing this interview. I've just been done with Gamergate for 8 years now.
It sounds like you're happy that you are and you're in a better place.
Oh yeah, I'm very better.
I swear, I'm going to be very upset if we never find out what Miss Sonata meant.
It
Because it's
doesn't
going to be
matter
in
to
the
me.
book. Because you brought it up on air, and then I responded to it on air. So it's going to be in the book since it's mostly like a rough transcript.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to? Oh, by the way, on a personal note, off topic. This part's not going to be included, but in the book. But um, do you want me to edit out the parts where you're like, hey, look, let me think about this?
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I wasn't sure because like,
And just, I want to talk about, I don't really want to be remembered for the past of how crazy I was. That's the one thing I don't like to be talked about. I said I used to have those issues, yes, but it's just like something I want to forget. So if you do a book, just, yeah, it's something I want to forget.
yeah,
Just
no,
our past.
I can't, I, you knew this was going to be for a book coming in, right? I think I said
Yeah,
that.
I did.
Okay, okay.
You said Gamergate, you said was still it up until 2018.
I mean, some
Okay.
people, dude, there's some people on, there's some people who I think might still think it's going on, bro, who are still chugging away. Like there's on V, on the
Hmm.
on 8chan V, there's still a
Hmm.
GamerGate topic that's still active.
I thought 8chan went off. I
They
didn't.
moved to a different website. It's a different 8chan now.
Oh, okay. Because I remember 8chan getting shut down.
Yeah, this is it's a new 8chan now, but they're over there.
Oh,
And
good.
there's also Kotaku in Action is still around. Kotaku in Action 2 is still around. There's still some activity on the GG discussion debate subreddit. Gamer Ghazi is still going. Actually, I think Gamer Ghazi
Oh
might have
man,
shuttered because they I think they
gamer
closed it to new
Gossi.
hosts.
Gamer Gossi, you gotta be kidding me. I remember that one. I remember because we laughed at like when we found out who the meetup was, when we saw their meetup, and we're like, that can't be right. That can't be right. I just remember the meetup.
Are you ready for
That's
the
all I remember. What?
Are you ready for the last question?
Go right ahead.
Anything else you want to talk about regarding Gamergate?
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
All right. Well, hey, we did it. Just over 3 hours. Just over 3 hours, but we did it, Leon. Thank you so much for being a part of this project. I
Thank you.
know it was difficult for you, and you were really on the fence for a while there, but I'm
Hmm.
glad you decided to do it, and I hope
Hmm.
that it was a good way for you to put this behind you and move on and focus on the future. Or if you still want to talk about GG2, that's a choice you can make. But
Yeah.
but no, I think this is good for people. I think it's good. I mean, I've had a lot of people say that they're glad that they're able to close this chapter.
Hmm. Same with me. The past is in the past, and I'm done with it personally. That's how I think of it.
Cool. Well, hey, I am interviewing Nurgle in the future,
Okay.
and stick around in the Discord. We got a lot of fun people from the old days. They don't just talk about GamerGate. I'm a political streamer now. Not a big politics fan, I know, but I will be talking about gaming stuff sometimes too, gaming controversies, things like that. Um, so if you want to stick around, have some conversations, maybe even talk to some of the antis. If you want to try and mend the bridge after all these years.
Okay. Yeah. I've been done with Gamergate for a while, and I don't really. Yeah, that's just my thought is it's over and done with. For me, it was over and done with 8 years ago. So, and it's coming on the 10-year anniversary of Gamergate this within the next August, which is going to be funny thinking about. Holy shit, 10 years went by. That's how I think of it.
Okay, Miss. Oh, by the way, we finally know what Miss Sonata meant. She says, "Gamergate. You said you were still in it up until 2018. Yeah, early 2018. Poor Tachyon. Like, I can write this ship. I know I can. Uh, I mean, look. I mean, I thought it was an important cause that I cared about a lot. There were a lot of people still involved in 2017, but
Oh,
2018, it really. I was looking around. Man, there were only a few of us who even like I felt like I was really like me and Captain Carbine maybe and Ryan and a couple other people, but man, there was like nobody left. Even the
yeah.
GG Revolt people, like they all left, like they were all gone, but pretty much too. Like
when
they were long gone.
when those people have had enough, it's dead. When they've had enough.
Yeah. Well, those people they got like denounced by everybody. Like nobody was willing to talk to them or work with them anymore. So, but dude, actually, there GG Revolt as a community
Hmm.
separate from like anything GG stuff really, but they
Yeah.
kept going for like at least a couple more years. Like they were going probably, but it was like 4 people on their board. Like it was active posters per month. It was like 4 people, but those 4 people were like super active. Thank you for watching another GamerGate book video segment. For 30 days, starting on December 9th, I'm running a Kickstarter campaign for this project, so please back the campaign for the People of GamerGate on Kickstarter or at gamergatebook.com. This project investigating and documenting the history of GamerGate from a variety of perspectives requires your support, and I appreciate it. Thank you.